Part 2 video? Part 2 video. Guess what's in the cup? If this video gets 50,000 likes, I will reveal what is in the cup. Okay, so Smile Game Builder went on sale, and all of Smile Boom's published content on Steam also went on sale, and a lot of content creators decided to put deep discounts on their asset packs. So that got me really in the middle of looking for Smile Game Builder assets. And there are quite a few of them out there. They're kind of hard to find. You kind of have to scour a little bit. But here are some of the first ones that I've ever found, mixed in with some ones that I just didn't get around to covering in the last video. And these 5 asset packs should pretty well cover everything that's out there. There are a few other ones out there on Japanese language websites, things that did not show up in search results, things that I know are out there, but I just haven't been able to find them again. After I show you these 5 links, you'll know where 99.99% of all Smile Game Builder specific assets are. So all links to all the content will be in the description below, and let's just get started. This is warumono.itch.io. They go by Lemonaid, and they have Smile Game Builder terrain blocks. You can name your own price. There's more than 50 blocks separated in 4 sets: natural, man-made, house interiors, and temple blocks. So these should dump right into your existing tabs for your existing natural, man-made folders, categories for your tiles. The colors are really, really bright. They are very cheerful. I really like how they look. The interiors are nice as well. Yeah, these are pretty. I like them. I'm gonna have to pick them up. The temple tiles are really cool too. It reminds me of the temple from GoldenEye 007. Alright, so moving right along. Ranma Saotome.itch.io has got a few things for Smile Game Builder. So it looks like these tiles were ripped directly from Sonic the Hedgehog and put into Smile Game Builder, so you could have a Sonic the Hedgehog Smile Game Builder game. I'd like to see that, honestly. I'd like somebody to break into the speed, turn it all the way up. Looks like there's some Lego tiles available. These are purchasable. They've also got some music on their itch page, and some tiles based on Mega Man Battle Network. Not a lot of pictures for these, but I can assure you that they are very accurately ripped from the games on which they are based. There may be some original assets here. They are paid, but Concrete Jungle does sound familiar. Anyways, these are the Concrete Jungle Smile Game Builder assets. Don't look bad. A lot of free tile sets you can just nab from this user. Check it out. This is one of the Japanese language websites that offers Smile Game Builder assets. This is Spice Plus. And it looks like they have... I actually have downloaded this before. I have this in my collection. But these are some really cool 3D models, and they completely are different from not necessarily the aesthetic from existing Smile Game Builder, but the kinds of items you would find. So if you feel like Smile Game Builder's assets are missing just like a lot of not quite modern, but you want books, you want a stove, you need more chair and table options, this is the way to go right here. I would go grab this. Cool stuff. Analog PC, analog projector, I like those additions very much. The analog TV, that's really cool. The boat, goods on shelves, this is pretty cool because you've got your shop shelf separate from your shop shelf contents, so you can actually place a bunch of these down and then grab these and throw them in. But there's more than just that. They've got different food items that you can place on tabletops. You got a bakery wagon, outdoor kitchen, plates of sausage, sandwiches, pizza, trays, wine rack bottles, wine racks for glasses, burgers, extra trees. I think I mentioned in the last video, flora is very important to anybody who's creating fantasy RPGs, and we need all the tree options we can get. Here are some items you might be able to walk over or find in a dungeon or somewhere. We've got some magic cards, books, map, coin, crystal, gold bars, jars. These are all really nice looking. And then you've got some outdoor camp type stuff: mushrooms, hot pots, bonfires, fried fish, grilled fish, grilled meat, nests, bushes, wood, tent, all FBX files. Here are some just example images that they created. They show off the assets a lot better than the individual presentation thumbnails. Here is an example of the one tree, for example. I had no idea that that was that big. That's huge. Nice. Very, very nice. They also have games that they have made in various video game engines, Smile Game Builder included, of course. They are the creators of the Lovely Doll and Wild Machine, it looks like, as well as Show Spice Summoner, Snow Spice Summoner, Summer Spice Summoner, and Snow Spice Summoner. Alright, and now just because I want to look out for you guys and looking at things that are license related, it's very, very important to me. This page here describes your rights to these assets, what you can do with them. You are licensed to use them, and you can definitely use them for free in any Smile Game Builder project, free or commercial. Please just give credit to this person right here, Spice Plus, or Hanasato. That is all that is required. Do not take these assets and then modify them and then go give them away or distribute them again, take credit for them, anything like that, and don't use them in any other engine. That's what the licensure is as it is written here. But you are absolutely free to take these, edit them, and use them in Smile Game Builder any way you want. And that's a pretty common, pretty standard license, so that's great. I like that a lot. Now, if you don't speak Spanish, fam, I got you covered. This person, Rec69, has made a video detailing their improved A-type character models. Their Type A character models have much more rounded faces, there's additional polys, and everybody looks a lot better. So even if you don't want to use the A-style characters, if you find yourself having to use them for whatever reason, it is worth getting your Type A characters updated to this look, and it replaces all of the parts in the parts folders for your character creator as well. So basically you get a complete do-over for all of your Type A characters, models, parts, everything. The entire package is here, and everybody looks a lot better. See, there's just a little bit more roundedness to the cheeks. There's a few more sides to the body. If you still don't like the aesthetic of the Type A characters after getting this, you will never like the Type A characters. That's all there is to it. This is free. This is available in the Smile Game Builder Discord as a file if the links to this page does not work. But I'll do my best to make sure this is shared in some way, shape, or form. And yes, because this belongs to Smile Boom to begin with, you are absolutely free to use this in your projects, free and commercial. Moving right along, we have Mimicry Media. Mimicry is pretty active in the Smile Game Builder Discord. I have chatted with them a bit. They have an asset pack, a sci-fi asset pack. This is pretty open license. Credit not required when using the assets. They can be used in non-commercial and in commercial. Pretty cool looking sci-fi and factory type assets, construction zones. Yeah, I like that a lot. They're really cool, and they're only $5. So $5 gets you the ability to create scenes like this. It would have been really useful to have this for my Hell Factory demo. They've also got the Mimic RTP Overworld, heavily inspired by their time with RPG Maker. You'll find a variety of objects and terrain types to allow you to create an overworld for your SGB games. Currently, it comes with 38 objects and 8 terrain types, and there are a lot more coming. If you purchase this now, you'll have access to future updates. So these look a lot like our runtime package assets from RPG Maker, so if these fit your aesthetic, which I've always thought the RPG Maker assets, depending on the generation of the engine, always looked really good. And these don't look out of place at all. A lot of these look really, really good in the 3D environment. Yeah, that's an awesome scene. That's a pretty great scene, I think. Pretty great way to sell these. Great way to advertise them. $20 gets you the access. So that's Mimicry. I'll put a link to that in the description below as well. Alright, and finally, it would be very remiss for me not to include Sauron Studios. This is a last but not least type deal. Just as I ended kind of the last episode with the Companion Wolf's assets, Soryn used to be kind of a big name in the Smile Game Builder community. They were the original owner of the Discord and everything, and brought a lot of people together. And since they've kind of fallen out, made themselves scarce, I think that they're doing well. But they backed out of a lot of this stuff, and I never got a chance to meet them or be able to talk to them at all. But this is right now one of the biggest contributions that they have to the community. These are the extra motions for the B style characters. So have you ever found yourself thinking that the emotes or the animations, the attack animations and such of the characters were kind of limited? Well, you're not alone. Soryn took all the B style models, and what I think he did is I think he went to Mixamo and he took these animations from Mixamo and he allowed Mixamo to, which that is that's a website we'll talk about later, allowed their software to take these different animations and emotes and stuff and made by all of these different users and fit them to the bones of the B style model. So now we have these perfectly viable animations for your B style characters. They'll only work with the B style, not the G style, definitely not the A style. There's just not enough bones in the A style to move around, not enough moving parts. But wow, you can have just about anything you can imagine here. This covers everything. I want to make this video as much as possible about the assets, but I will tell you there are over 200 animations here. And just as a fair warning, after you have downloaded all of these, they are very, very plug and play. Just download them, unzip them, drop all of the animation files into your characters folder. After you get them, whenever you are in the editor and you need to be messing around in the character selection, when you are going to look at your B-style characters, they are going to take a long time to load. Obviously, the better computer you have, the faster it will be, but they will take a substantially longer time to load than any of the other style characters, A styles included, because the engine is taking a look at all of these different animations and it's putting them in a little list ready for you to select from. So the fewer animations you end up using and the fewer you end up putting in that folder, the better. But there's a lot of really great animations here. There's a lot of win poses and fight poses. There's some different walks. The walks are great. If I had a way to assign a different walk motion to the same character in Smile Game Builder, I would do that based on like the personality or emotion or whatever that you chose. Jump attacks for your WWE wrestling game, Paranoid. There were about 15 dances, and I'm a sucker for dances, so pull plant for your farming game. Sing 2 for your idle game. In rare cases, you may also notice the feet kind of clipping into the ground whenever you use some of these, like whenever they're walking. That's just kind of the way of things. It's not, shouldn't be a big deal, hopefully. Zombie, oh, the zombie crawl, I like it. And that was 5 asset packs specifically for Smile Game Builder. I hope you enjoyed, learned something, found something new. The last video, people found some stuff they didn't realize existed out there, and that is the goal. You didn't know about it, and now you know about it. And that makes me feel wonderful. It's all worth it then. It's not like it's a big job anyway. Hey, do you want even more assets? Would you like some 2D assets? This is not Smile Game Builder specific. These are assets created by one of the RPG Maker community users, Aekashic. Aekashic illustrated a lot of the Dragon Bones enemies and stuff, and they worked with Yanfly. Hope I'm saying that right. But they have a library of a mega pack of enemies, battlers as they're called in RPG Maker, and they are all very cute, aesthetic, 2D. I think that they're really, really pretty. A lot of them are super cute. A lot of them are very suitable for many different games, types of RPGs, and they're free for commercial use, allowed in any engine. You can come here, pick this mega pack up for nothing, drop them a few dollars if you want, and then you're able to use all of these in your Smile Game Builder game. If you're using 2D assets for your battle system, definitely worth it. That's almost 900 static battlers, and they do have 72 skeletal animation battlers, which those I believe are the Dragon Bones. So you're not going to be able to use those in Smile Game Builder as is, but if you are interested in the Dragon Bones assets for your RPG Maker project, here they are. And finally, an honorable mention. This is not for Smile Game Builder specifically, but I believe it can be worked to be used for Smile Game Builder. I was very excited to find it. It's the Everything Library 01. Actually, Mimicry showed this to me. This is every animal in existence, I think. I think this is the Noah's Ark of 3D animal files. I don't know that there are any animations, but there are 239 meshes in multiple formats. Blend, FBX, GLB, and Unity. I think if you were to take that 240 and fourth it, you would get the amount of files that there are for your project. That's probably the amount of animals. I'm sure they are rigged. Maybe. I don't think they would be animated, but you know what? Who cares? If you need animals for your game, here they are. But these would need to be reworked. They would need to be resized, exported in such a fashion that they could import correctly into SGB, and it really depends on the version of FBX that was used, and so that is something that you would have to look into. But honorable mention, I definitely added it to my library and gave a few dollars to them, so. And that's it. Are there any asset packs that you would like to see covered in more depth? Would you like to see me build a little world using specific assets and then adventure through that world? Would you like to see particular battlers or enemies being used and then shown off in the battle system? That's something I'd be willing to do. I've actually got a couple of videos that I'm going to have to do now to show off of some of the assets that have been graciously shared with me. So stay tuned for that stuff. This whole Smile Game Builder going on sale stuff has really disrupted my schedule. This is the third video that I've done in 3 days that has had nothing to do with me making my game for my game jam. Oh, by the way, did you know that I'm having a game jam and that you can enter it right now, immediately? Links in the description below. There's 15 people, including myself, who have participated. We are making games with Smile Game Builder, proofs of concepts and demos and experiences. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and join the Game Jam and support the content creators that are here. They're all lovely. You will become a content creator yourself as soon as you've submitted something to the Game Jam, and I will be demanding that people show you the same respect. If they don't, they'll get the Hulk smash. So Hulk smash that like button. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.